I'm Suzy Vadori. I'm an author, I'm an editor, I'm also a book coach. I'm here today with Amy Porterfield, who is digital course guru and my mentor, whose teachings literally allowed me to turn my passion into profit. That's what we're here talking about this week.
Hi.
I'm so excited to be talking with you about this topic and sharing with other creatives how they can take their passion and turn it into a business through digital courses and other teachings that you've got. And thank you for sharing all your wisdom with my community. I know you have hundreds and hundreds of stories that you could share, including my own, right? Transformational stories. But can you maybe share with our community a story of a creative person who was able to turn their passion, which was something that they loved doing and didn't feel like work, into profit through a digital course? I love hearing these
Yes.
stories.
Yes, I have so many stories, but the one that comes to mind is Isabel Anderson. Now, what's special about Isabel is she was a musician and she was really good at what she did and she loved her profession. However, chronic pain took her livelihood away.
Mm.
She could not work anymore. She went through this horrible experience with chronic pain, couldn't get out of bed, couldn't work, had to rely on family members to take care of her. And that was devastating for a woman that was independent, making great money, and doing what she loved. But what she realized is there's got to be another way. So she decided that she was going to take her expertise and her knowledge of being a musician, but she was also a sound researcher, which was very different than anything I knew before. But this is where her background was. So she took what I call her 10% edge, that area of expertise and knowledge that she had that other people wanted to know. How are you doing what you were doing? How did you become a professional musician? How do you do this? So she took all that knowledge and she decided to turn it into a digital course. So she created a course where she helps female musicians record and share their music with the world so that they can do it on their own and they don't have to rely on a bunch of people to get their music out there. So she helps them with sound editing and recording and coming up with their music. Like, it's an incredible course. Now, the first time she
Wow.
launched it, she made $7,000, which for someone who's never launched anything online before, we celebrated. That was a big deal. But the way I teach digital courses is that you create one asset and you launch it over and over again. So you don't always have to start from scratch. And so she took that same course and she launched it again and she made $17,000. And so she launched it again, made a little bit more. But by her fourth launch, when she really got it down and she started to grow her audience and be known for this course, she made $87,000. And this is life changing for a woman that was having to rely on her family to pay for things because she couldn't work anymore. I really do think that digital courses not only allow you to make great money and great impact, but they give you a security that goes beyond any dollar amount in your bank account. And she now knows that she could take that one course and continue to make money over and over again. That's the kind of stuff I live for.
Yeah, and that's actually I love that story. Thank you so much for sharing. It really reflects my own experience. I am still launching the Wicked Good Fiction Bootcamp, the one that I first went out for. I have this whole map of other courses that I like to do, but my business is so busy that I haven't created those other ones, and I don't have to.
Yes.
I might at some point if I grow my team big enough to help me out with it. But in the meantime, that one course I know the experience over and over and over again for newer writers is that they get it, right? And they get to where they want to be. And so that's absolutely amazing. I know that you also have masterclass coming up that's brand new. I'm super excited to share with people. It's called your low stress start to finish digital course launch in 5 streamlined steps. And that is so you, Amy, where you're going to give people 5 things, right? Like if you go to the masterclass, you're actually going to get things that you can action right away, right? And that
Yes.
masterclass is free.
Yes.
And you can grab that your seat in that masterclass at my website, which is www.suzyvadori.com/Amy P. And you can grab your seat in the masterclass. Is there anything that you want to say about the masterclass, Amy?
I'll say this, it's very interactive. So not only are you going to learn, but you're going to actually be doing some things, making some decisions in this masterclass. So when you walk away, you feel like, okay, I've got a plan here. I know where I'm going with this and I'm ready to get started. So just be ready to get excited and inspired and driven to take action. I've got a lot to cover and I think you're going to get immense value. So make sure to show up live.
I actually will show up live. I've done tons of courses of yours over the last 4 years,
I love
and I'm
it.
never sorry that I showed up. I learned something new every single time. So I hope to see you all there.
See you there.